Now, today, the new topic is medical diagnosis. The word meaning dia is equal to between, agnosis is a knowledge. This is basically the Greek word to discern or to distinguish. રોગની સમસ્યા અને કારણ શોધવાની ક્રિયા જેને નિદાન કહેવામાં આવે અને એમાં અંદાજ અને મૂલ્યાંકન થાય. ડેફિનેશન જોઈએ તો the act of saying the exactly what illness a person has or what the cause of the problem is. The similar word might be the inspection, identification, naming of disease, opinion, the verdict, finding, investigation, summary judgment for particular illness or assessment. The main base is disease diagnosis, that is generalization for allopathic way, and patient as a person, that is individualization, homeopathic way. Disease by nature, the identification, decision, and conclusion. This type is common diagnosis, clinical diagnosis, lab diagnosis, differential diagnosis, provisional diagnosis, or the final diagnosis. The diagnosis will be help in homeopathy. Importance, it is help to selection of the remedy, site of the disease, periodicity, depth of the disease, case of emergency condition, treatment of the poisoning, snake bite, diet and regimen. Might be useful in cases of the social prevention, domestic prevention, and economic prevention. Social, that is venereal disease, leukoderma; domestic, that is tuberculosis; economic, that is malnutrition, marasmus, kwashiorkor, etc. This is for homeopathy. Now coming to the homeopathy and allopathy both importance. So that is for mediclaim, the health insurance, medical care, the prognosis, what is the outcome, individualization, giving the medical certificate, the fitness, unfit or the leave, even for the tuberculosis. Easy communication with the patient or doctor, plan of the treatment, cause and termination of the disease, curable or incurable, palliation or the cure, surgical or non-surgical disease. Now the next point, that is when we are considering the diagnosis, we are concentrating to the common symptom. Now when we are considering the common symptom, the uncommon automatically separated out, and that is very important for homeopathic selection. So occupational disease, certain complex symptom, even in drug proving, dynamic or the toxic symptom poisoning. This is also important, where pathological based prescription, where in the renal stone, in the corn, some medicine is also important. Medico-legal cases, this is very important. So when we consider the diagnosis, identification and determination of the disease, deciding the nature of disease, it is very important. Whether disease is acute or chronic, whether disease is having general prognosis, to differentiate the different disease, whether amoebic or bacillary dysentery, select the proper diet regimen, and the general management. They solve the problem of medical legal, separate common from the uncommon symptom, that also important. Now requirement to diagnose the disease, that require the general case taking, physical exam, laboratory exam, common symptoms, pathological symptoms, radiological investigation and other, and then we can diagnose. Now, little importance given by Dr. J.T. Kent, Herbert T. Robert, and various other persons, various stalwarts, they had given the importance. So, in pathological cases, some persons they are telling that whatever will be the pathology, homeopathy having no limits. So, before diagnosis everything, then and then we can say whether this case is within the selection of homeopathic treatment or not. That should be very important. Thank you.